Okay, quick Wednesday morning radar update. Yesterday being the lowest amount of closing highs we've seen in a long time. So, where are we today? US had a pretty good rally. We talked about it last night. I'll just recover it. Inside days on Friday in the US, as good as inside days. We did just bump the highs, didn't we, on the SPY? But then going on to sort of gap down, gap closed to the upside. It's what we call the gift. And tech trying to lead yesterday, and the Russell not far behind. You know, look at the price action in comparison with previous days. So from there, I just go to the tranny. Just have a quick look at the tranny. Yeah, didn't really confirm anything, did it, the transports? So we'll move on from there. Where are we this morning? We've just got an inside day so far across the board, gap up. And let's jump into the volume leaders. We'll just go straight there. A bit late this morning. Spent an hour ordering some stainless countersunk bolts after a trip to the shops. So it is 11 o'clock just gone. We should have traded 41% to be on average volume. And let me just reorder all these screens again. Tedious job. Nothing really jumping out there. I'll just buzz through these in order of sector. Investment trusts. Obviously we know some of these sectors are in play. I could have showed you that on the index trend model if the on the index dash, but it's not updated today. PTAL's on volume today. Oil got whacked yesterday, didn't it? And everything got whacked together. I have a position in PTAL, no micromanagement on my part. TRN, I'll just throw this out there. You know, this is the first visit to 6-month highs in a long time, in about a year, over a year. So just be careful. It's early days. I know a lot of people will just throw the train strikes into the mix and into the fundamental analysis there, but it's actually one of the it's been hitting our screens for a while, hasn't it? It's been one of the better looking charts. So it's a return to profit, pre-tax profit. Turnover is ticking higher, and earnings per share it's expected to post growth, basically. Moving on from that, we'll go into the small caps. Let me just 11 o'clock was about. Let me just punch these in again. Someone's annoying me on the phone. Yes, slow day in small caps. Let's just buzz through these. I'll just reverse that up. I was daydreaming. Sometimes I do that, zoned out. HMI, yeah, it's kind of, I know it's being pumped now. It's a little bit late, isn't it, for pumping this? It's out of the base it's gone. I'll just show you the multiples available on that. You know, huge winner for anyone who took that one. POS all day long. Pretty normal action, I will say. You know, pretty normal action. I don't know what the pullback is. It's quite a deep pullback though. POSs tend to do that. But whether it holds up or not, you know, there's been a huge profit on the table on that one for anyone who took it. Long time since it went through our screens. The low risk, high with no supply entry. Same with, if you look at Boom. I know this is, you just, you know, you can tell who trades the markets real time and who doesn't. We looked at it down here. This is how we looked at it, and it went off on this melting run, and you know, now that it's getting louder and louder the more it falls. So just remember that, you know, if you look left and see a huge trend, and this one went up 1,000% nearly, well, definitely 1,000% off the lows of the move, but even from the breakout it was close on. Just remember that everyone who rode that trend has been paid, and they're not in the building a position side of the trend. They're in the managing a big winner side of the trend. So just remember that, you know, the lower this goes, the more people will scream and shout. Even if it holds up here, yeah, happy days, whatever. But just remember what the job is. You know, the job is to sort of capture the move, not to try and be right or wrong after it basically breaks trend and does a hard reset. You know, nobody can be consistent in this, you know, in this environment. You know, this end of the trend is what I'm trying to say. So I was going to look at something else. Let's just quickly have a look at what happened to gold, because I thought it looked a little bit bearish on the gold. Yeah, it's dropped through that trapdoor, hasn't it? I'll just, you know, our view on gold is, you know, this could be just a bigger picture consolidation. You know, I've kind of posted this out before. If you go and have a look at gold miners, this looks absolutely awful, doesn't it? But you know, the actual gold price, this is the comp. No, that's not the comp at all. That's the composite. You know, to me it looks like a big back and fill bet, big wide loose, you know, holding pattern for time, as this was. So, you know, that's the bull case. It's a bigger base. On the short term basis, it kind of looked awful, didn't it? So that's our view on gold as well. Don't quote me on that. We'll see how it goes. Okay.